Heavenly Father, I want to tell you thank you for blessing us on another day. We just want to tell you thank you for your grace and mercy upon each and every one of us. In Jesus' name, amen. We're just going to wait for everybody to come and then we're going to get started. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. If you need help, my name is Catherine. Welcome to the live. So today we have two questions here. What will you do segment that I'm starting like a little, what will you do section. So today's part one. What will you do? So we have two questions. So number one is, what will you do? Okay. My partner of 10 years cheated and got someone pregnant. What will you do? Ooh, what would you do? Hello, welcome to the live. If you need help, my name is Catherine. So today we're going to be starting a what will you do segment. So the first question is, my husband of 10 years, my partner of 10 years cheated and got someone pregnant. What will you do? What would you do? First of all, especially, what would you do, guys? So I will give my own opinion. What would I do? I would be pretty upset, to be honest with you, especially if it's somebody that I truly care about, somebody that I truly love, and somebody that I have invested time in. Yeah, obviously I'm going to be upset, and I'm going to feel the betrayal. But what would I do? To be honest with you, what I would do, hold on. Uh, what would I do? What I would do, I would just like, to be honest with you, even though if I do care about the person so much, I have done all this, invested time with a relationship and truly love the person, what would I do? I would let them go. Yeah, I know it's hard to swallow, but I'm not going to give them a second chance. I would just let them go. Because first of all, if you did love me, you wouldn't put me in that situation by going to cheat. And now you have somebody pregnant. So yeah, I would definitely break up with you. No matter how much I love you, I'm not gonna give you a second chance. So it doesn't matter how long we've been together either. If you can put me in that situation, what else can you not do? So yeah, I'm going to break up with you, obviously. Um, go to whoever you want to be with, So I feel if you give the person a second chance, they're going to do it again. So yeah, that's what I would definitely do. Um, I'm not going to confront the other partner, the other person. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation by going and talking to the other person who is in this position. Um, you can take it up with whoever you lay with to get pregnant. But yeah, I'm gone. That's what I would definitely do. What you guys think? What would you do? Hi Judith, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, viewer. So the next question. Comment if you if you already heard the first question, what will you do? So comment down below what you'll do. Do you even want to know, like, will you ask them why they did what they did? To me, personally, it's a waste of time even asking the person, what make you do this to me? It's something like that. Like, obviously, they don't respect you. They have no regard for you. So, yeah, I wouldn't even give you that opportunity for you to give me any excuses why you did what you did. Because before you got to that point, you could have said something like, you know, I'm unhappy and I feel this way. It doesn't matter whatever going on in the relationship. Before you get to that point, you have to have a discussion with your partner, talk to them about whatever you're feeling, and in that way you can see if you guys can solve that problem before you even get to this point for you to go and cheat on it. So yeah, just let it go for real. But I would love to hear your opinion. What would you do? So the next one is I've been married to my wife for 6 years, and been trying to have kids. Um, it been really difficult. I always wanted a child. Come to find out, she tried her too and didn't tell me. What would you do? What would you do? I feel like I would be angry, you know, especially like those are stuff that you guys should be talking about from the beginning stage of a relationship if you guys want kids, stuff like that. But knowing that your partner would like to have a kid and you don't tell them that, oh, even though the person love you, love them, but you know very well that you're tired too. Why wouldn't you tell this person, especially if they always want a kid and they don't have no kid out there? Why wouldn't you tell them like, oh, I truly love you, but I have time until. Why wouldn't you tell them? You know, tell them if they want to be with you, they're gonna be with you. But don't just not say anything. And for all these years, you haven't told them that, oh, I tie my teeth and stuff like that. And you guys been trying, been doing the do, trying to have conceive, but you've been giving the person false hope that you know you too, you want kid, and you know very well that you cannot have a kid that you have already tied to. Why would you do a person like that? It's even though you say you care about the person and you love them, why would you do that to a person, you know? So yeah, obviously I'm gonna be upset. And like the first situation, obviously I'll have to let you go because that's a big betrayal. If you can lie to me about stuff like that, what else can you not lie to me about, you know? So I know sometimes people do this because they don't want the other person to leave them, or they feel like, even I'm the type of person, if I love you, I'm going to tell you the truth, especially in a big stuff like that. If you know very well your partner would love to have a kid, and especially when they don't have kids, or even if they have kids but they would like to have more kids, and you know very well that you have tired too, why would you want to bring this up to let them know, get an opportunity to say, okay, I'm cool with it, but you just go along with it and keep lying to them. You guys been trying to have kids, and things is not working out and the person is just like frustrated, like they try to wonder why is it that we can't have kids, stuff like that. And you just lie about it. That's me personally, that's very terrible. You shouldn't treat somebody that you care about or someone that you say you love. You can't treat somebody like that. It's always good to be earnest in a relationship. Tell your partner the truth. If they want to be with you at the end of the day, they're going to stick around. There are a lot of people, there are many people out there who cannot have kids. Um, and they still have partners. They still have somebody who love them, um, who want to be with them, even though the person want a kid. But maybe they'll stick around because they feel like they love you. Yeah, but give them that opportunity to choose right. You can't just treat somebody like. What if the person was to treat you like that? How will you feel? So I always say karma is a so if you treat somebody like that, it may not happen the same way to you, but you're gonna bear the consequence. So be very mindful how you treat people because you never know. Karma will come around. It will be your turn. It might not be the same situation, but you lose something that is truly important to you, and or something gonna happen. So yeah, and also sometimes other people are open to other option. So if you was to tell your partner that you couldn't have kids, especially knowing that they want kids, if you was to be open to your partner, there are other options. Maybe you guys can adopt. Give the person opportunity. I always say it's very important that you guys are able to communicate. And when you guys can communicate, it gave the other person option to choose, gave them the option to choose what they want, instead of just lying to them and come to find out this is the reason why you guys cannot have kids. Sometimes too, there's other option like you guys can either adopt a kid, or um, maybe you can have other people other option, like maybe you guys can come up to one conclusion what other choices that will be available to you guys, instead of you just like lying to the person and come to find out this is the reason why you guys cannot have kids, um because some people don't really mind if they do have kids in a relationship or not. Not everybody want to have kids in a relationship. Some people don't really care, but some people they are very. It's one of their goals and expectation that they do have kids. So yeah, it's terrible to. It's terrible for you to treat somebody that say your partner like that, just lying to them about stuff, giving them false hope, um, that you want kids too, but knowing you know very well that you're already tired too. That's terrible. Yeah. So what would you do? So we're gonna. I'll probably do like different session of this segment. What will you do? Comment down below. I would really love to hear you guys' opinion about this topic for today. Yeah. If you have other what would you do segment or question or situation, put in the community page and we can probably do that. So I'm open to more what will you do segment. I don't know how many session I'm going to go to, but yeah, if you have other what will you do segment, put in the community page and we can do that and give our honest opinion because that's what this channel is about. So what we learn from what we learn from today's segment, be faithful to your partner. If you feel like the relationship have taken its course or you feel like you cannot be with one partner, be honest with your partner. Tell them you can move on. Don't just betray them. Don't go ahead and step down. You might not, at a moment you might not be there to say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna choose to cheat on my kid, and the goal is not to get a person pregnant, but you never know. Sometimes too, some ladies, not all ladies, some ladies will be like, yeah, I'm on um, birth control, stuff like that. So yeah, you don't have to use protection, but they will lie to you, but they ain't own nothing. So uh, yeah, just be honest with your partner. And now you have a kid on the way, and now you're going to lose your family because you step down and had another person pregnant. Yeah, so and this one here, to me personally, this is just like being evil. The next one as well is just as bad as the first one. Knowing that you have tired to and just like giving your partner false hope that you want a kid as well, and just leading them along the way or training them along the way, and you know very well that you cannot have kids at this point, but you have tired to, and you just give them false hope. You can't do that to people. You cannot play with people emotion. So just be careful what you do, because you can get hurt too. Like seriously, not everybody will just let you slide or let things go, but not everybody will let that happen. So just be mindful before you make those kind of decision, or like before you treat somebody like that. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't just treat people bad, because your time will come. You'll wonder why things is happening to you the way it's happening to you. So God don't like ugly. So if you treat somebody really bad, no matter if a person do forgive you, uh, God has his way of taking care of things. So not everybody that you can mess around with. So yeah, that's about it. And like before I end this session, like going back to this, I had this. This story is not about me, but yeah, I had partners in the past before who wanted, to have kids. Those are basic stuff that you guys want to talk about. So before you leave, before you stay with somebody, actually do your background check for real. Even though sometimes things come as a surprise, but do your background check and just make sure this person, if you can truly trust and stuff like that. Yeah, because me personally, when I first get in a relationship or something like that, when I feel like this person, I want to take this relationship to the next level, those are stuff that I want to discuss. Do you like kids? Would you like to have kids? Or what you looking for? What you really looking for in this relationship that you must have? Your goals, your wants, your like, dislikes, stuff like that. That major issue, like, do you like family? Do you like kids? All the so you know if this is actually something that you want, y'all. So I'm gonna end the live here today. Thank you all for coming today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to work, so see you guys another time. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. Comment down below what other what will you do, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Bye.